Hello. Welcome to watch my YouTube channel. This is Crochet with Heidi. And I am Heidi, and today is episode number 20. And it is Friday afternoon, 14th of February. It's Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. Although I don't know when I can get this video out in the YouTube. But anyway. So it's Friday afternoon. It's almost 5 o'clock in afternoon. So I have like a half an hour time to film in a daylight. Although it's a little bit already getting darker. But we don't mind about that, because I want to tell you what I have been up to in the last fortnight. So today I have one finished object that I want to share with you. It's the secret project that I have started already in January. I will tell you about that. And then I have my two top projects that I have been working on. One is knitted top that you have seen in the last episode. And then I have started a test crochet a week ago. So I will tell you more about that. The finished object was a secret project. And it was a secret because it was a gift for my friend. And this friend doesn't crochet or knit or anything like that, but she might sometimes watch these episodes, so I didn't want to get the secret out because of that reason. So I have today given this present for her because Valentine's Day, you know. So now I am able to tell you more about it. I don't have the project anymore here because, you know, I gave it to her already. So I made these slippers for her. Knitted slippers. I haven't done this kind of project ever. These slippers are constructed from 8 little squares, 10 by 10 centimeter squares, and I found an instruction how to construct those slippers so that the colors are, you know, coordinated like they are. And I think I will put few videos on top of this so that you can see the construction. I took one video of when I had joined all the pieces together, and then there was instructions which side I need to, you know, sew together so that they form these slippers. So 8 squares per slipper, and these were quite fast to make and easy to make also. Really fun little project from my friend. And the yarn that I used is this Novita 7 Brothers Finnish brand. And I found these yarns from my stash. And I chose these because she loves to spend time in the forest. And I think green and dark brown are the best color choices for forest lover. So I knit these with 3.5mm needle. Yeah, really nice little gift project. Then about my tops, summer tops in the middle of winter. Yay! First about the top that you have seen in the last episode, the Vegas top. The pattern is by Susanne Müller, and you can find her from Instagram from the account Paula Strict. So when you have seen this in the last episode, it was just started, but I have managed to make a good progress with this one. I think I will take a little video and put it in here so that you can see how it looks on me, and I am very pleased that it fits me perfectly from the upper body, because that was my first concern, that is it going to be a fit or not. I have a size S. I have made this with Scheps's stone washed yarn, and the needle is 4mm. And so I think I have to knit like 5 to 10 centimeters more, and then there is I-cord edging for the neckline, arm openings and in the hem, and then it's finished. But this has been a joy to knit with stockinette stitch after you have joined the pieces here in the underarm. And as I show you this now, you must see this change in my fabric, because I can see it. So in the upper part, you have to knit this like, is it reverse stockinette, so that the one row is knitted, one row purl, knit, purl, and so on. So as I was so happy in the last episode, because I noticed that my fabric looks really nice, although I have struggled before with this reverse stockinette stitch because it looks so loose. And I thought that, whoa, I am getting somewhere. I have made progress, that my fabric is smoother. But now that I see it like this, you can distinctly see that the reverse stockinette ends here, and from here on you make this in a round. So you don't have to make purl stitches, and the fabric is smoother. But as you watch it from close up, then it doesn't look so bad, but the further away you are, the more you can see the difference. But I hope that when this is washed, wet blocked and in use, you cannot see this. I hope so. I hope so. But yes, I love it. Anyway, really fun and quick project. And if I hadn't participated in the test crochet, this would be already be finished. But I had to start the test crochet because, you know, timetables and deadlines. So that's why this is now on a hold. But as soon as the test crochet is done, I will finish this. 10 to the test crochet. So I signed up for test crochet, a top. It's called Vernalis top by Hooked by Anna, a Swedish crochet designer. And here is the picture of the top. And I ordered the yarn 2 weeks ago on Friday. and I thought that I would get them in the beginning of the following week. But I got the yarn on Friday, so the delivery took whole week, and I ordered the yarn from Denmark, and it took the whole week to the delivery, but it's okay that it arrived and I have the yarn and I have been able to start the project. Because I didn't find this yarn is sold here in Finland, but I couldn't find the color that I liked. That's why I had to order it from abroad. But the yarn is that I am using is Svarta Fåret, Cecilia. This has 50 grams and 110 meters. It has cotton, 53% of cotton, 33% of viscose, and 14% of linen. Yes, and check out this color. The perfect pink for me. And I don't remember, but did I speak about the gauge watch? That I am terrified about the gauge swatch because it's an important in a test crochet to obtain the gauge, and as you can imagine, I had some issues with that. Well, here is my final gauge swatch. It looks perfect. The problem with this pattern is that this is made from side to side. So it's crocheted in vertical direction. So the stitch count is defining the length of the top, and the row gauge is defining the dimensions in the body part. So how big, or is there going to be positive ease or negative ease, is defined by the row gauge. And that's a huge huge problem for me. And I made, like, I don't remember anymore, 3 or 5 different gauge watches because I didn't match at all. But trust the blocking process. Because this gauge swatch is made with 3.5mm hook. The pattern is for 4mm hook, but I had to go size down with the hook size to obtain the right gauge. And this is going to be very interesting because when I made this swatch, I had 20 stitches in the stitch count, and the pattern request is 17. So I had 3 extra stitches, which means that this is going to be a smaller top than in the pattern. And in row gauge, I had I hadn't enough rows per centimeter than the pattern is requiring. So way off both dimensions. But I blocked this swatch and I stretched it, you know, really aggressively stretched. And now this stitch count, which defines how long this top is going to be, is as required, 17 stitches. And when I stretch this, as you can see, the rows, you know, also changes. So when I stretch this like this, after that my stitch count and row count was perfect. So I am like fingers crossed that when this is finished, I will block it and I will stretch it like a maniac to get it to the length that it is meant to be. Because at this point, this is going to be way too short top for me. My belly pattern will show if I don't block it and aggressively stretch the fabric. So, I don't know. Is this going to be awesome or a disaster? So, I have done the, let me see how it's, I have done the front panel. It's finished. So I have started to crochet from here, up and down and up and down. And there is decreases and increases, but it's very simple. The stitch pattern is half double crochet in the back loop stitch. Very easy, and it looks like a I don't know. But if I stand up now, let me see how we can if I put this in my shoulders, this looks fine, as you can see, but when I stand up, this is, well, it doesn't look bad. My belly is over there. Oh, I don't know. And because this top is constructed like this, it's impossible to know about the fit until it's done. So I just have to crochet it all the way, block it and see if it's a fit or not. So exciting and terrifying at the same time. But oh, I love this yarn. It's very nice to work with, although it's made from 3 strands, you know. And I was afraid when I saw this yarn, when it arrived, I saw it and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be splitty yarn. But it's not. I was amazed about that. It's very easy to crochet with this yarn and 3.5mm hook. But you can separate the, could I show you better? Can you see the construction? But very lovely yarn, yes, for summer top. But please keep fingers crossed that this will fit me. I haven't now measured how long this is, but I think I would need like 53 centimeters. that it would be comfortable, but I don't know. Is this going to be that? And this top is supposed to be with negative ease or zero ease, but I don't know how this is going to turn out, because now it looks like that it might be a great fit, but after the stretching and you know, I don't know, very scary, but fun project. And the pattern is written very well, so I can recommend the pattern when it's out, but I want you to realize that the gauge is difficult, because usually you just have I just check the stitch count, because it tells me is it going to be too small from the bust or too big. And I don't usually worry about the row gauge, because you can adjust it as when you crochet or knit. You can adjust it on the way. But now both of those dimensions are important, and to match those perfectly is a challenge. So, but I will trust now with the blocking process, because I know most of my garments usually, you know, they get more length in the blocking process, and now I really want this garment to grow in lengthwise in the blocking process. But we will see how this turns out. And please keep your fingers crossed that I can get a beautiful pink summer top. So that was my project update that I have been up to in the last 2 weeks. Really fun, exciting top projects. But as you can see, I have a new project already in my mind, and I have a yarn for it. And I will tell you something about my next project. But check out these colors. Ooh, my favorite pink. I have this Drops Lima here. You might remember this from my top that I yoga sweater that I finished in December. This one. So this is leftovers from that. And then I went to it's not a yarn shop, it's this kind of not a supermarket, but this kind of store that you can buy anything. So I found this mohair from Novita, the local brand Novita, Tuuli. This is Finnish word for wind. The perfect pink together with this Drops Lima. So this is a mohair. It says here 60% of mohair and 40% of viscose. 25 grams and 225 meters. Yes, but I am going to knit a cardigan out of these. And at the I have been using a lot of time to find a pattern that I love. And it was quite difficult to find suitable pattern because I wanted the pattern to be TK plus mohair, so worsted weight cardigan, and I wanted it to be stockinette stitch, V-neck, and yeah, but I used hours and hours in Ravelry to find the perfect pattern, and at the moment, but I'm not sure, I am going to make, let me check just quickly. I will put a picture here. This is Arthur cardigan. Designer is Tricot Design MCL, and this got my eye, and this might be the cardigan that I am about to start soon after I have finished one of those tops. So this is now in my first in the ranking of knitted cardigans. But we will see if the next time that I am filming, do I have a pink, awesome pink cardigan on my needles. We will see. But first I want to finish that test crochet. And yeah, maybe in the next episode I have that top already done, because the deadline for that test crochet is 7th of March. So, but I think it's coming up quite quickly. So if there's nothing special, I might get it finished during next week. So I can show you the finished top next episode. But yes, that was, I think, all that I wanted to tell you. It's getting dark outside. I can see the lighting here is getting worse, and there is shadows and everything because I have the lights, artificial light here, and it's creating these shadows. But yes, I hope that you got something out of this episode, and I'm sorry about my English today. I didn't feel that it was very smooth, but I hope you got something out of it. And yeah, please subscribe, comment or thumbs up if you like my content, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.